The 7 You look younger than your age. Have you ever had someone stop you in the middle of a conversation and ask, "Wait, how old are you again?" That pause, followed by their wide eyes of disbelief, is one of life's quiet victories. Looking younger than your age isn't just about the cream you use on your skin, or the number of hours you spend at the gym. It's deeper than that. It's not only about avoiding wrinkles, fine lines, or gray hairs. It's about the way your energy radiates, the way your spirit shines, the way your heart carries itself through life. Some people grow older and it shows in every part of them, on their face, in their voice, in their eyes. But then there are those who defy the years. They walk into a room and their presence feels light, fresh, and youthful. You look at them and wonder, what's their secret? Is it genetics? Maybe. Is it wealth and luxury? Sometimes. But here's the truth, many of the real reasons why someone looks younger than their age have nothing to do with money or luck. They are hidden reasons, built into daily habits, mindsets, and emotional choices. They're things we don't always notice but quietly protect us from aging faster than we should. Think about it for a moment. How many times have you met someone who's lived through hardships, yet their face glows with grace and their laughter carries the innocence of youth? That's not an accident. That's the power of inner strength, peace, and purposeful living. Today, I want to share with you 7 hidden reasons why you look younger than your age. These reasons will remind you that youth is not just measured in years. It's measured in how you choose to live, breathe, and love every single day. You protect your peace by choosing what deserves space in your heart and what doesn't. Life constantly throws distractions, noise, and negativity our way, and the truth is, not everything deserves your reaction. When you learn to step back, breathe, and let things unfold without letting them consume you, you begin to preserve the most valuable gift you have, your inner calm. Stress doesn't just live in the mind, it lives in the body. It shows on your face, it lingers in your eyes, and it weighs down your posture. But when you protect your peace, you stop allowing the outside world to control your inside world. That kind of freedom has a visible glow to it, a radiance that no product or treatment can mimic. Think about the people who seem ageless, who always carry a softness about them even when life hasn't been easy. What sets them apart is not that they live without challenges, but that they don't let challenges dictate their spirit. They have trained themselves to respond instead of react, to walk away instead of fight battles that only steal energy, and to rest when their body whispers for pause instead of waiting until it screams. Protecting your peace doesn't mean isolating yourself. It means learning the power of boundaries. It's saying no to toxic relationships, no to endless comparison, no to voices that tell you that you're not enough. It's also saying yes to the quiet moments, yes to stillness, yes to prayer, reflection, and gratitude that reset the mind and refresh the soul. Every time you guard your peace, you are also protecting your youth. The lines that come from constant worry, the dullness that comes from carrying too much emotional baggage, the heaviness that comes from being everywhere but never truly present. All of that is slowed down when you decide that your well-being is non-negotiable. When your heart is at peace, your body responds with balance, your sleep deepens, your energy renews, and your face carries a softness that tells the world you are not burdened by bitterness. The hidden reason why you look younger than your age might simply be because you have chosen to live lighter, to forgive quicker, to detach from what drains you, and to prioritize what brings harmony into your life. You keep moving not because you are chasing perfection, but because you understand that motion itself is life. The body was never designed to remain still for long periods of time. Stagnation slowly steals vitality, and inactivity makes you age faster than you realize. When you move, whether it's through walking, stretching, dancing, gardening, or even playing with your children, you are reminding your body of its purpose: to stay alive, flexible, and strong. Movement sends signals to every part of your being that you are still in the game, still engaged, still refusing to let time weigh you down. It is not about exhausting workouts or punishing routines. It is about choosing small, consistent actions that keep the flow of energy alive within you. Movement has a magic that goes beyond the physical. It stimulates blood circulation, carries oxygen to your cells, and releases endorphins that lift your mood and refresh your mind. People who keep moving often carry an aura of vitality that others notice immediately. Their steps are lighter, their shoulders stand taller, and their energy feels contagious. It is not that they never get tired, but their willingness to keep their body active gives them a resilience that shows in their face and posture. Youth is not just about how your skin looks. It is about how your body carries itself through space, how it resists stiffness, and how it embraces freedom of motion. Those who keep moving tend to remain more agile, more graceful, and more present, which makes them appear younger than their years. But movement is not limited to exercise alone. It is about embracing a lifestyle that avoids unnecessary stillness. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator, choosing a walk instead of scrolling endlessly on your phone, stretching while you work, dancing while cooking, or simply staying active in your home are all ways you honor your body's need for motion. This kind of consistent engagement keeps your muscles alive, your joints flexible, and your metabolism running smoothly. It also prevents the heaviness that often settles in the body when life becomes too sedentary. Small choices, repeated daily, become invisible threads that tie your body to youthfulness. Keeping your body in motion also keeps your spirit moving. There is something deeply empowering about feeling your body respond to your will, about knowing even as the years pass, you still have control over your energy. It brings confidence, and confidence itself is youthful. When you keep moving, you are not only resisting the physical signs of aging but also protecting your emotional vitality. An active body creates an active mind, and an active mind creates a hopeful, enthusiastic heart. The hidden reason why you look younger than your age may simply be because you have refused to let stillness control your life, and by doing so, you have chosen momentum, growth, and the unstoppable rhythm of living fully. You nurture your joy by choosing to hold on to the things that make your heart light, no matter how heavy life may become. Joy is not the absence of problems, it is the decision to find moments of light in the middle of shadows. People who carry joy within them seem to glow in ways that cannot be explained by creams, treatments, or diets. Their smiles reach their eyes, their laughter lingers in the air, and their presence feels refreshing. Joy is not shallow happiness that comes and goes with circumstances, it is deeper, more resilient, and more powerful. It is the quiet gratitude for what you have, the ability to laugh at your own mistakes, and the courage to celebrate life even when it is imperfect. When you nurture your joy, you are watering the roots of youthfulness. There is a reason laughter is often called medicine. Every time you laugh, your body releases endorphins, reduces stress hormones, and sends signals of healing throughout your system. The simple act of smiling changes the chemistry of your brain, making you feel lighter and more alive. Over time, this habit of finding joy becomes etched into your expression, giving you a softer face, brighter eyes, and an aura of warmth that others interpret as youth. Think of someone who smiles often, who tells stories with humor, who celebrates small victories. They almost always appear younger than their years, because joy has the power to erase the weight of worry from the face. Nurturing joy does not mean ignoring pain or pretending life is easy. It means that you refuse to let pain be the only voice in your story. It means you can acknowledge hardships without allowing them to steal your laughter. People who prove their joy have a way of bouncing back faster from difficulties, carrying hope even in seasons of loss. This resilience gives them a timeless quality, as though life's storms may bend them but never break them. Their faces carry the memory of strength, but their eyes still carry light. This balance of wisdom and playfulness is what makes them appear younger than their age. Joy also thrives in the practice of gratitude. When you train yourself to notice blessings instead of only problems, you shift the way you experience life. Gratitude magnifies joy, and joy magnifies youth. Someone who constantly complains appears older, weighed down by negativity, while someone who speaks words of appreciation naturally carries a fresh, youthful spirit. Joy is found in small details: a warm cup of tea, a conversation with a friend, the beauty of a sunset, or the laughter of a child. The more you collect these moments, the more you protect yourself from the aging effects of bitterness and regret. Another powerful way joy preserves youth is by keeping your heart open. People who nurture joy do not allow life to harden them. They remain curious, playful, and willing to see the world through fresh eyes. They dance even when no one is watching, sing even when they cannot hold a tune, and allow themselves to dream like children. This openness keeps them light on the inside, and that inner light reflects on the outside. It is why someone full of joy can walk into a room and instantly make it feel brighter, why their energy feels magnetic, and why their presence feels ageless. Nurturing joy is an act of daily choice. It is choosing laughter over silence, gratitude over complaint, and hope over despair. It is protecting the childlike wonder within you and allowing it to coexist with the wisdom you have gained. It is creating space for celebration even when life is difficult. And when you nurture your joy, you are not just preserving your spirit, you are preserving your youth, keeping alive the sparkle in your eyes and the brightness in your soul that makes time hesitate when it looks at you. You choose growth over bitterness when life hands you pain, disappointment, or betrayal, and you refuse to let it poison your heart. Every person faces struggles that could easily turn them hard, cold, or resentful, but some people decide not to let bitterness take root. They understand that bitterness does not punish those who caused harm, it punishes the one who carries it. It eats away at peace, shortens patience, and darkens the outlook of life. On the other hand, Growth turns the same pain into wisdom, strength, and resilience. This choice between growth and bitterness is one of the hidden reasons why some people seem to age faster than their years, while others maintain a freshness that makes them look younger. Growth softens the lines of the face, lifts the spirit, and gives the eyes a spark of hope, while bitterness weighs everything down and shows in every expression. Growth is not an easy choice. It requires courage to face what hurt you, to sit with the lessons hidden in the pain, and to transform those lessons into something that makes you better. It means you decide not to be stuck in anger, even when anger feels justified. Growth teaches you to forgive, not because the other person deserves it, but because your soul deserves freedom. Forgiveness is not forgetting. It is releasing the grip of bitterness that keeps you trapped in the past. When you let go, you create room inside yourself for peace, and that peace reflects on your face and energy. People who grow through hardship often carry a calmness that is deeply attractive, a presence that makes them seem younger than the years they've lived, because they do not carry the heaviness of grudges. Bitterness, on the other hand, hardens the heart and narrows the mind. A bitter person relieves their pain repeatedly, carrying it like a burden that grows heavier with time. This constant replay of negativity floods the body with stress hormones, quickens aging, and dulls the spirit. You can often see it in their eyes, tired, resentful, or closed off. Choosing growth over bitterness protects not only your emotional health but also your physical vitality. Science itself shows how stress and unresolved anger affect the body, but you do not need research to notice the difference between someone who has grown beyond their pain and someone who has been consumed by it. Growth also gives you perspective. Instead of asking why me, you begin to ask, what can I learn from this? That shift turns hardship into a teacher instead of an enemy. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to discover patience, strength, compassion, or resilience. Over time, these lessons shape your character, giving you a wisdom that feels ageless and a presence that radiates light. People are drawn to those who choose growth because they carry an energy of renewal, of starting fresh, of always moving forward. This energy is deeply youthful because it mirrors the natural rhythm of life: constant change, constant growth, constant evolution. Another way growth preserves youth is through gratitude. When you choose growth, you begin to appreciate what pain has taught you instead of only mourning what it took from you. Gratitude expands the heart and fills it with joy, and joy has a direct impact on how you appear to others. It relaxes your face, lifts your voice, and keeps you from being weighed down by negativity. Bitterness narrows your focus until all you can see are losses, but growth broadens your vision so you can notice blessings even in hard times. This open-hearted perspective keeps your spirit alive and prevents the kind of weariness that often makes people appear older than their years. Choosing growth also allows you to remain open to love, connection, and new experiences. Bitterness builds walls, but growth builds bridges. When you refuse to let bitterness define you, you allow yourself to keep trusting, to keep giving, and to keep building relationships that nourish your soul. Love and connection are powerful forces of youth. They keep your heart warm and your spirit alive, and they make your presence feel vibrant. Growth makes sure you never miss these gifts by locking yourself in the prison of resentment. Ultimately, growth over bitterness is not about pretending pain never happened. It is about transforming pain into something meaningful, something that adds to your life instead of taking away from it. It is about carrying scars with pride, knowing they tell a story of survival, not defeat. It is about letting go of what could make you hard and choosing instead what makes you wiser, kinder, and freer. When you make this choice, you are protecting not just your spirit but also your youth, because a heart free of bitterness always looks and feels lighter, fresher, and more alive than one trapped in resentment. You stay connected with love when you make relationships, compassion, and kindness a priority in your life. Love is not just romance. It is the energy that flows between people, the willingness to give and receive, the choice to care deeply and to show up for others. When you are surrounded by love and you share it freely, it creates a shield around your heart that protects you from the harshness of life. People who stay connected with love always seem to have a glow about them, a warmth in their presence that others are drawn to. Love keeps the spirit soft, and a soft spirit reflects in your face, your voice, and your energy. It is one of the most powerful hidden reasons why someone can look younger than their years, because love nourishes the soul in ways no medicine or treatment ever could. When you stay connected with love, you give your heart a reason to stay open. Bitterness, isolation, and disconnection close people off, making them heavy and tired. But love does the opposite. It lifts you, refreshes you, and keeps you light. Even science proves that people who maintain strong relationships live longer and healthier lives. This is because love lowers stress, boosts the immune system, and brings joy into the everyday. But beyond science, love simply makes life worth living. Think about the people who always seem vibrant, no matter their age. If you look closely, most of them are connected to family, friends, or a community where love flows freely. That connection gives them energy that radiates from the inside out. Love also keeps you young because it brings laughter and joy. When you are with people you love, you laugh more, smile more, and experience moments of pure happiness. These moments wash away stress, relax your body, and create memories that feed your soul. A single evening spent with loved ones can lift your spirits more than weeks of rest alone. This is because human beings were never created to thrive in isolation. Love is the lifeline that keeps us connected to something bigger than ourselves, and that sense of belonging makes us feel safe, secure, and at peace. Peace reflects on your face, making you appear younger, calmer, and more radiant. Staying connected with love also means choosing forgiveness and understanding in your relationships. No bond is perfect, and every connection faces challenges. But people who choose to nurture love instead of holding grudges keep their hearts free of poison. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means valuing the connection more than the conflict. This act of releasing negativity keeps your heart lighter and your body healthier. Carrying resentment shows on the outside through stress, tension, and exhaustion, but choosing love keeps you soft and open. When your heart is at ease, your face reflects it with a youthful gentleness that no cosmetic procedure can create. Another way love keeps you young is through service. When you extend love to others, whether through kindness, support, or acts of giving, it fills you with purpose. Serving others generates a sense of fulfillment that enriches your life and brings a glow of contentment. You've probably noticed how people who spend their lives helping others often carry a radiance that seems timeless. This is because giving love replenishes the giver as much as the receiver. It reminds you that your life has meaning, and meaning itself is deeply rejuvenating. Love also keeps your heart playful. When you are connected with people you love, you allow yourself to be silly, to joke, to relax. This playfulness is not childish but childlike, and it is one of the greatest secrets of looking and feeling young. Children are radiant because they are constantly connected through love and joy, and when you continue to nurture that same energy as an adult, you preserve your youth. Being able to laugh at yourself, to enjoy simple pleasures, to let your guard down around loved ones, all of this keeps you from growing rigid with age. Rigidity makes people appear older, but love keeps you flexible and open even in the hardest seasons of life. Staying connected with love gives you strength to endure. Loss, failure, and challenges can weigh you down. But when you have people who love you and when you continue to give love, you find reasons to keep moving forward. That resilience prevents the emotional exhaustion that ages people quickly. Instead, it keeps your spirit alive and hopeful, and hope has a way of softening your presence and brightening your appearance. It is not about pretending life is easy, but about choosing to stay rooted in love even when life is hard at its core. Staying connected with love is about choosing connection over isolation, compassion over indifference, and forgiveness over resentment. It is about recognizing that love is the most powerful energy you can carry, and that it keeps your spirit fresh, your heart light, and your presence radiant. When you live this way, time may pass, but love makes sure that your spirit always carries the glow of youth.